do you think we should focus more on uniting the right, empowering people such as ourselves to speak up and kind of form a group identity, or whether we should focus more on engaging with the left? And if we are to do that, how can we do that in a constructive way that doesn't reinforce already pre-existing tribalistic tendencies?
Yeah, as I said earlier, I mean, we have to start from our side first and then go beyond, because you mentioned culture, for example, and social issues as well. We actually have to understand what we're debating. Even people on the right, they still don't really differentiate, for example, social issues and cultural issues. So that's why you have all these wet Tories, because they just assume if they call themselves social conservatives or traditional conservatives, then that means they want to hang the gays. No, it doesn't mean that. All we need to talk about is win the argument amongst ourselves, outside generally, to make sure that the common ground can still happen, even if you're a liberal conservative and a traditional conservative, because we can put everybody right there in the middle and say, okay, do you believe in the flag? Firstly, if you don't believe in the flag, get out anyway. But you believe in the flag, even if you're a wet Tory. And then we go with the concept of family values. Basic traditional cultural conservative values. Go with that, start from there, make them slightly more right-wing, and then get out there and fight against the left. But when we do that, we should create a tribe, as you say, an organized tribe, but we shouldn't create groupthink. Because if it turns into a collectivist nonsense, then collectivism doesn't actually work. Collectivism is a natural, organic concept that, we all are collective humans, with your family, with your neighborhood, with your nation, and everything else. But if you artificially try to create collectivism, that's what Marxists do, and that's what, and neoliberals did as well, when it becomes ultra-neoliberalism. When you create it, it actually backfires on you anyway. So we shouldn't really create a group thing. We shouldn't create kind of like a collective. We should create an organized warriors, a group of fighters, basically, to go out there and know how to win the argument. And then we actually will go out there, destroy the left, and then normal people will actually see us as the alternative. If we just moan about the left, they will see us the way they see Extinction Rebellion and Greta Thunberg, because that's what they do. They just moan, blah, blah, blah. But if we actually make them shoot themselves in the foot, but then afterwards, we have to offer something. Not just, oh yeah, we're just going to stay quiet and let them, let the left eat itself. That's not enough. We actually have to offer something. Basically what Starmer's supposed to be doing, but he's not doing it for the Labour Party.